Hello, class. I wanted to discuss with you your first project. Your first project is a magic wand, and what you'll be doing within this project is creating 5 different designs for magic wand. Now, the thing is, you first will need to actually sketch out 50 different wands. Okay. Now, these sketches can be very rough, and usually what happens is if I'm working on a job for a client, and this is what happens with most artists and graphic designers, is that you present your best drawings. So first you have to work through those. So that's why we're doing 50 sketches, and so you're going to do 50 rough sketches, and they could be different shapes, different lengths, have different attachments, and they can have different powers. Use your imagination and research online. I'm going to go over some of these sites that I've listed here, which is Google Images, Pinterest, DeviantArt, and ArtStation. But you can also look on other sites like, let's say you look on, you can use Bing as a search engine if you want to, okay? Or if you go onto Tumblr, perhaps, see what comes up. Anyway, uh, you cannot directly copy an image. So your final designs need to be pretty much your own original ones. And what you're now the thing is this is that after you do your first 50 rough sketches, and they can be fairly rough, you're going to pick your 5 best designs and you got to refine them and turn them into final sketches that you would present to me, your client. Okay, and the sketch can be done in pencil, pen, or marker, or colored pencil, whatever you feel like drawing with. Now, if you have a digital drawing tablet, like a Cintiq or a Wacom tablet of some sort, or they have also other brands that make them, uh, other companies. You could if you feel more comfortable drawing these things digitally, you can do that. Okay, or if you have like an iPad Pro, I have one and I like to use it. You could draw with on the iPad Pro all 50 sketches in your final designs. You whatever is most comfortable for you. Okay. And so you're going to need to photograph and scan all your sketches and your 5 refined designs and save them as JPEGs and upload them to the submission folder. Our deadline is going to be Monday by 11:59 p.m. The submission folder will be available sooner than that. But anyway, you're going to be graded on your concepts, and that takes into account the originality of the idea and how effectively it is conveyed in the sketches and drawings, especially within the drawings. That's the final 5 designs, because the 50 sketches are pretty rough. I might not be able to tell totally what you're doing, but your 5 final sketches should be, you know, easy for me to comprehend your design. Now, I'm going to be also grading you on the design. That includes the arrangement of shapes and elements within the sketches and drawings and the use of design principles. Okay? And then draftsmanship, then this takes into account your drawing skills demonstrated within the project and presentation. And this will take into account the objectives. Did you do all 50? Did you do all 5 designs? Are they, do they meet the requirements? And also how they're presented. Okay, basically, what that means is, let's say you have a final design and you drew it on one page, and it's in the upper left-hand corner, let's say, and you've got all this blank space. Well, you'd want to crop closer to your design to leave out all that blank space. So that's what I'm talking about with your presentation. Okay, so let me talk just briefly about um, and I'm trying to get to not that, but this. Okay, uh, these different sites. Google Images is great. I use it all the time, and it's a great resource. I would recommend that if you find something you really like, download it. Download it so you have it in case you need to find it again, because sometimes things change or it's hard to find what you've looked for before. Okay, and you can do different search results like I did. Like, well, first of all, here you've got, if you were looking for Harry Potter, it'll show you, like all these Harry Potter wands. Okay, also, let me go back here just a second. Wizards wands, fairy wands for fairies. Now the other thing too is, let me type in drawings. Okay, magic wands drawing, and you'll see some different results. Okay, and so anyway, that's Google Images, and then of course Pinterest If you don't have a Pinterest account, you should get one. You should create one. I will be sharing with you my Pinterest boards for other projects. Okay, but anyway, you're going to come up. If you look in Pinterest, you're going to find totally different results as far as your search, and also it will lead you to other things too, which is great. DeviantArt is kind of one of these sites where a lot of comic book artists and concept artists like to post their work, and that's why it's good to look for something like magic wands in this, and you can go and see these are the deviations. That's basically the artwork because you got deviations, journals, and groups, and deviants. That's the people posting stuff. Okay, I just typed it all, and you can see more things are popping up here, and you're going to probably get something far different than what you see on Google, perhaps. You know, ArtStation is because ArtStation is for concept artists and students and people who are interested in concept art, and you're going to find some different things on here. And I figured, magic wands, you're going to see some things that you just aren't probably going to see on Google. Okay, like something like this. Um, so anyway, this will conclude my video, and I really look forward to seeing your designs.